And we're off. Small opening at the top to start, but no problems finding the way down to the rest of the board.
Both players
Rocky taking down.
exactly finishing at the same time.
Oh. I'm seeing a 0 for Truckee. He actually might not have finished that first board and just
Oh
prematurely
no.
started the next one. So that's going to be a full board down for him, unfortunately.
If not for that,
This is
they're
why
extremely neck
the
and neck.
flash. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should be neck and neck in theory, but just unfortunate game mechanics led to this. And Truckee with the blast. Looks like hqtf is running away with this round. hqtf definitely playing with a bit of safety here. Not going super slow, but definitely flagging a bit more and making sure that he doesn't fall behind for no reason.
It's a pretty high 3BV board that HQ just finished there.
Yep. Very dense. And Truckee will be running into that one soon. A blast from hqtf puts it a little bit back towards the middle, but still a huge advantage for him.
Up a board in 6 seconds. HQ starting their last board. Truckee has 2 more after this one.
Truckee hoping for a miracle here, but it would be one HQ has to give to him, and it doesn't happen. HQ takes down round one.
What
Will
did
Truckee stick with intermediate, or will he try to spice up the board size?
Truckee counterpick last time?
I don't remember.
Too
I
many
think
games
he
out
actually might have
there.
gone for no flags versus Dart Hung. Or no, he wasn't versus Dart Hung. Never mind. I do not recall. Beginner, giving the people what they want. Time for a spicy matchup.
There's not much point in comparing beginner PBs, but they are separated by 6 milliseconds.
Yeah. I could see this one being very, very close.
Maybe if you could compare beginner endurance scores, that would be more useful. But I don't know if anyone ever has seriously
Oh,
tried to
yeah.
play for beginner endurance. So
Well, if I check real quick, who has the world record right now? Currently, currently it's Benzi with a 7-minute 52 second, which is just crazy. That's like almost twice as good as mine.
for beginner endurance, or
Mm-hmm. Only person ever with a sub 8-minute beginner endurance. Followed by Mario and then MD. Followed by our current Chord Cup leader Boru with an 8-minute 28 second.
have you found Truckee and HQ on those leaderboards?
HQ is 16th with a 9-minute 44. And then Truckee is 29th with a 10-minute 32. So slight advantage to HQ here, but nothing meaningful, I would say. And that's assuming that both of them have actually played, to grind this out, which I'm not sure they have. And we're off.
Not the easiest first beginner board there.
Yeah, definitely a high 3BV first board for both of them.
Neck and neck going into the third board here. Wow.
That board
It's like
having a
watching the
very
same game twice.
interesting kind of mind count, yeah. Taking the probability and going to the other side. Completely tied up still. Nobody showing any weakness yet. But you can tell both of them are playing it somewhat safe.
HQ with like a
Yeah, a
misclick at the
little bit
top.
of a slowdown there.
Still neck and neck going into the 12th board.
And there's a blast for Truckee. Shouldn't cost him too much here, but definitely, uh, very close still.
Yeah, about 4 seconds behind.
Very easy board there. HQ keeping his lead.
Truckee starting a bit of a comeback here.
Exactly one board behind still, but he only has a few boards to make up that deficit.
HQ on his last board. And he will finish
And
it out.
that'll do it.
Truly, if it weren't for that blast, neck and neck
If it
the
weren't for
entire
the
time.
blast, yeah.
Literally would have been like frames apart at the end.
The millisecond difference in PB turned out to actually be quite the omen for this round.
Do we see beginner come back?
I think both of them could, have a real shot doing beginner again. It just depends who's more confident.
Gadget saying it was a 4.72 average time per game there. Oh, wait, is that for the endurance? That must be for the endurance.
I believe that's for the
Yeah.
endurance on
Okay, I was like,
Minesweeper
what?
Online. 4.72 is a pretty crazy
Yeah.
average beginner time.
I should time these. I wish they gave us like a match
I like a
timer.
breakdown at the end. Yeah. Like a table with like, which board they did and like how they compared time-wise on each board. Looks like it's still being decided what's being played next. Since it's 2-0, we might try to see something different here, like expert or intermediate no flags, just to really mix it up.
What do you think? If you're Truckee, what do you think you pick? Based
If
I'm
on
running
I'm
back
Truckee,
beginner.
I think there needs to be something different. I would probably go expert personally.
Gadget Lab is the know of what everyone should be doing. But he's also biased because he's also in the bracket, so he may be trying to sabotage
That's
his
true.
Yeah.
That's
opponents.
true. Gadget hoping for the weaker opponent, whoever that may be. Lucas making a great point in Twitch chat, also saying, the Netherlands is, oftentimes very low elevation, sometimes even below sea level, meaning that, there's more oxygen and more aerobic capability. Very biomechanical analysis coming through here.
To believe Gadget Lab when he says he studied every player, he doesn't just mean like the top seeds that he might face in the finals. He means like every single person who signed up.
I've
He's
got
like
to
him,
find
yes.
the Gadget Lab report on myself.
Yeah. Okay, it's like, well, this person has played 5 games on WOM and has an expert PB of 157, but just in case, I'm going to have a look at all his games. And make
I'd say
sure.
that's actually a very impressive PB for somebody who's only played 5 games.
Like people like that sign up for like, I didn't really play on WOM much, but made an account just to play Chord Cup.
Right.
Because that happens sometimes. Like I'm seeing someone as like, oh, they have like 10 games on WOM. Like there's someone who signed up to this event who's like, seemed to have like a WOM account made just for this. So.
Exactly. I remember when I was a kid and I got my first sub 200 expert, I was over the moon.
I wish I could see what my times were back when I played as like a middle schooler. Those
Exactly.
have been
Yep.
lost to time.
My brother and I had a family computer that we learned minesweeper on, which sadly is broken now. So those records are all gone.
Just noticing on HQ's profile that he lists his playtime as about 2,000 hours. And for the
Wow.
player who's ranked 5th on the site, that is just absurd.
I think HQ's profile, he like lists his Chord Cup like top 8 as part of his like minesweeper achievements.
Chord Cup 5, 7th place. Yep.
Yeah. So he'll have another one to add after this one. I think there's a few players who've mentioned Chord Cup on their profiles. If you've played in the Chord Cup and want to, boast your achievements, feel free to let everyone know.
Myself making it into the top 12 as the 19th seed. I think that's going to have to go in the profile.
Also, top 8
Truckee,
of the beginner Chord Cup, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did qualify through on the second week of that. Sadly, no final ever came together, but perhaps another day.
all right, we're seeing the beginner run back.
All right, very
Good luck,
interesting.
Truckee.
This is definitely a power move. Small lead for HQ, but nothing
Yeah,
insurmountable.
Truckee had a small miss flag.
Some of the no flag strats that the players are opting for definitely work better than flagging everything here.
Yeah, yeah. Truckee behind about 3 seconds. HQ struggling on this board.
If Truckee was good enough at screen peeking. He'd be able to see HQ doing, the same board he's about to do, but one ahead.
Yeah, there was one
Not
player
that would matter too much in beginner.
in this event who's
I don't
actually
think you
from
could ever do it in beginner.
Spain. It's Jay Lenny. So, like, imagine if he won, and he's like, congratulations, you win a bus ride to, here's your $5, fare ticket.
Exactly. Yep. Save the organizers
Yeah.
quite a bit of money.
HQ starting his last board here. Looks like it's gonna be a HQ win.
And that takes it down. All right.
Another extremely close 3-0.
Truckee put up a valiant fight, but he has sadly lost his tournament life. HQ moves on to the next round of the losers bracket.